beautiful look down at Staples Center and downtown LA. Our setting for basketball tonight. Welcome and thanks for watching the NBA on 2K Sports as we get ready to go with our Saturday night presentation. Hi everyone, I'm Brian Anderson. Ali LaForce, our reporter tonight. And here at the table, two NBA greats, Grant Hill and Chris Webber. And here's a look at what's coming up for the Los Angeles Clippers. On Monday, they'll go up against C.J. McCollum and the Portland Trailblazers. Then on Wednesday, it'll be the Cleveland Cavaliers coming to town. Just about ready to get this one started. First, let's hear from Ali LaForce. Ali.
Well, BA, the Clippers are creating chemistry through passing. Paul George and Kawhi setting career marks in assists. Coach Ty Lue said, quote, "We'll play through them. It's a fine line because they're mid-range shooters. So when they get to a spot, it's easy to fire. It's about getting into the paint and making those extra passes." Brian?
Thanks, Ali. And Grant, you look at these rosters, a lot of talent in the backcourt.
Oh, a sign of the times, BA. Agility and skill is in demand, and that is on display tonight.
Now the starting group for the visitors. They've got Ja Morant, Jackson out there with Marc Gasol, and it's Allen in a two-guard. And for the Clippers, tip-off goes to the Clippers. Allen against George. Inside. Here's Brand. Oh, and Jackson with the block. And it's out of bounds to the Clippers as the Clippers retain possession. A fantastic mobile one block. This one deserves another look.
That'll put some fear into the shooters, and he made sure to do it early, too.
George against Allen. George, no good. And here's Memphis. And with Paul George, Grant, you know what he delivers. Very consistent in what he'll bring to each game.
I mean, the scoring is always going to be there, but his defense doesn't take a night off either. I mean, very nice and consistent production from him.
Now here's George. Shoots over Allen. And again, no good by the Clippers.
0 for 3, not the start they're looking for.
Fresh misses. For Los Angeles, they've gone 0 for 3 from the floor to begin this one. Up top, Jackson. Pounded by Morant. Leonard for 3. Unable to get that one. Now Memphis takes it the other way. This game against Los Angeles here, their first look at the Clippers.
And these two teams will face off against one another 4 times. It should be fun.
So we're going to say they're going to be familiar with each other, huh? But even so, these teams will learn about each other tonight. So much changes from year to year.
Jackson, the pass to Leonard. 4-3. And again, no good by the Clippers.
Just brutal. I mean, 5 straight misses to begin the game.
Pass to Fresh. Takes a 3. It's hauled in by Brand. Los Angeles has gone 0 for 2 from outside. And he throws it down. What a terrific lead pass.
Oh, and when there's an open man, Jackson finds him, making it look very easy.
Allen with it. Here's Fresh. Launches a 3. It's hauled in by Brand.
This quarter has been hit or miss for him. Mostly miss.
Pass to Leonard. Allen against George. Oh, it's blocked by Jackson.
With good anticipation and instincts, Jackson, he's established himself as a quality shot blocker.
Bledsoe, he's checked in for the Clippers. Timeout called. Memphis. This game coming on the heels of their win versus the Cavaliers.
Oh, man, they were in total control, really doing anything they wanted. It was that level of dominance.
Well, you hear the term wingspan more and more. You look at Jared Jackson Jr., 6'11" is his height, 7'4". Fingertip to fingertip, that's his reach. And that reach enables him to be a major factor defensively.
And in the past, we've heard the Chris Bosh comparisons for Jaren Jackson. C-Web, you buying that?
Yeah, I see some similarities in their game. Jackson, a rangy defender with 6'11", with a nice face-up game. Bosh, maybe Serge Ibaka. Good comparisons.
On the court for Memphis, Xavier Tillman is out there with Steven Adams. Then there's Ja Morant, and it's Fresh in at the three. The three, and the three-pointer goes.
Three-pointer.
You can learn a lot by watching him operate in their offense.
Bledsoe outside. Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. Ibaka the pass to George. Just 5 to shoot. The Clippers got to hurry. Late clock here. And there it is for him. Ibaka's got his second basket of the night.
And Ibaka is a fighter, someone who enjoys the physicality of the game and attacking defenses.
Pass to Fresh. The three ball. Now here's Allen. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. The three is up. Fresh. That one's good. And that makes it a tie ball game.
I mean, it took him a long time to get into the flow of the game, but the points are starting to come for him.
Bledsoe finds George. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up. That's on Steven Adams.
And just so hard to stop without fouling. I mean, George can beat you with length, with skill, and with intelligence.
And injuries are part of sports. Sometimes the team has to hold a player back and say, you're not healthy enough to play. Chris, that's got to be a tough conversation.
Yeah, and teams, BA, they're more cautious now than back in my day. I tell you what, players can get angry, but you got to respect an organization that's looking out for you. Think about it. We've had some pretty horrific injuries where maybe the organization should have been more cautious.
And here in the second quarter of action, just a hair under 2.5 minutes played. Here's Fresh. Oh, he misses the go-ahead basket. The Clippers in the lead.
Away team foul. Fresh.
And the Clippers making a change here. Jackson is checked in.
Coming onto the floor for your Clippers, Reggie Jackson.
Ibaka against Adams. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Back to Ibaka. The 15-footer. That one a little long.
Good shot, gone bad. Gotta finish there.
To the inside. Fresh. Oh, a rim-rattling two-handed jam.
Making sure of it with the two-hand slam, BA.
Yeah, I don't blame him. With the score this tight, you cannot take a chance here. 1:52 left in the half. And again, no good by the Clippers. Memphis has gone 5 of 12 from three-point range tonight. Pass to Allen. Poked loose. Oh, George with a steal. Fires from deep. The shot no good. Now Memphis takes it the other way. Here's Fresh. And a great assist by Morant as that one goes. And now a three-point Memphis lead.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of the Warriors.
On the road, they got owned defensively. They just couldn't match the activity level of their opponent.
I mean, I flat out. I thought they looked overmatched.
And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. The Clippers on top, up 4. Well, now we have some time to check in with Allie LaFour.
Thanks, guys. Alongside Ty Lue and Coach, what's the focal point for this team as you approach the second half?
Just playing hard, first of all, and then playing with pace offensively. I think they're doing a good job of getting to the basket. And then defensively, there's going to be some time to work things out, but they've been pretty good.
Pace so critical to your team's success this year. Thanks, Coach.
Thanks, Allie. After the break, we'll see you right back here to begin quarter number 3.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Greetings to each and every one of you watching at this very moment. I'm Ernie Johnson. Kenny the Jet Smith is here. Shaq is here. One half is behind us. Welcome to the 2K Sports Halftime Show. A pretty close game for the Clippers throughout the first quarter. The period came to a close with them holding a 3-point lead. In the second quarter, they put in the work to create a slight scoring advantage. Kenny, what'd you think about the Clippers?
Most of the damage they're doing is in the paint. They've made a concerted effort to work the ball inside, create high percentage looks. And that could open up the perimeter for them in the second half, with the D worried about the postgame.
And Shaq, let's get your input on the visiting team.
They did some good things, but not enough. They need to start being more assertive. Go harder to the rim. Generate some free throw opportunities at the very least. Do something.
That's all for now. Say goodbye to the folks. Thanks
Goodbye,
for joining us. Third quarter, just about ready to begin.
Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. Here's Morant. Pass to Fresh. And here's Allen. Jackson outside. Shot clock at 6. Here's Fresh.
Foul Clippers. Bob McAdoo. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
The visitors with the ball. 4-point game. Stolen by Jackson.
Playing a little cornerback there. Anticipates the pass and jumps the route.
On the court for the Grizzlies. They've got Marc Gasol. John Moran is out there with Jaren Jackson. And it's Fresh in at the 3.
And everyone knows what an elite defender Kawhi Leonard is. I mean, he's a former Defensive Player of the Year, and he can still shape games with his defense.
Here's Fresh. Leonard defending. Fresh misses. Well, the Clippers shooting a solid 47%. Gasol against George. Leonard against Allen. Leonard shot's good. And with Leonard, he's just as sharp as ever with his stifling defense.
Oh, his versatility is incredible. I mean, he can guard the toughest forward or guard each game, and he still has the energy to go out there and get numbers on the offensive end as well.
Here's Fresh. Buries it from 3. He's got 14.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Moran against Jackson. Down low. Now here's Leonard. He's guarded closely. Marked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call.
Coming onto the floor for the away team.
2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. Inside, here's Fresh. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
What a pass from Moran. I mean, he does a terrific job staying alert and seeking those opportunities.
Jackson against Moran. Jackson outside. Adams grabs the miss.
More often than not, he'll cash it in from that area. The defense might have done just enough to bother him.
Here's Fresh. He's got 16. Connects from downtown.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
The basket looks as big as the ocean right now. I mean, that's how easy he's making it look.
Back to George. Oh, and just miss after miss right now. Pass to Fresh. Oh, George with a steal.
2 minutes remaining in the third quarter. 2 minutes.
Now here's Ibaka. Lets the three fly. Rebounded by Fresh. There's a minute 47 left in the third quarter. Now Adams. Allen inside. Jackson on him. Allen can't get it to go.
For a player who's almost a sure thing to score in tight, that was a stunner.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
And rightfully so. Also, how lackluster was the defense right there with the score this tight?
Timeout call. Memphis.
Their goal was to limit their turnovers. They've wasted way too many possessions.
Substitution for the away team. Substitution for the away team.
Jackson outside. To take the lead. Oh, it's blocked by Jackson. Here's Fresh. Leonard defending. Here's Gasol. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. Gasol's got 4 points in the quarter. And now we get a little perspective here on how the hustle game has been for Memphis.
All those block shots, that's a clear indicator of the great D they've been playing. Not giving them an inch of space out there.
Also, you can see how they've gotten after it on D. The steal numbers are something they have to be proud of.
And for Memphis, Kyle Anderson is out there with Jaren Jackson. Then there's Marc Gasol. Then it's Dylan Brooks. And it's Fresh in at the shooting guard position. The turnaround. And it's the Clippers with the rebound. Over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. Leonard against Anderson. Leonard gets the bucket.
Leonard doesn't shy away from these moments, embracing his role as a leader for his team.
Brooks outside. Outside, Anderson. Pass to Fresh.
2 minutes
From deep. It's hauled in by Brand. The Clippers have gotten 5 of their 7 shots to fall in this final quarter. Leonard left side. Zubac finds Jackson to take the lead. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
That's his third personal foul. Third team foul. At the line for LA, Bob McAdoo for a free throw. 2 shots.
So the first one drops, and that gives him a lead. George, he's checked in for Zubac. Second one is good, getting both at the line, and it's a 2-point ball game.
As confident as it gets at the line. He wants to be up there in the tight ball game.
And it's Moran off the drive. Pass to Fresh, deflects the pass. In transition, here come the Clippers. Here's Leonard. Ooh, and Leonard throws it down.
Over the years, we've seen Leonard add different things to his game. Now, an offensive machine.
Here's Allen. Back to Moran. 1:14 left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. Fresh. And a miss there on the triple.
I know he wants to get him back into this, but that's not the way to do it. They need smart shots, not these.
Memphis has gone 0 for 3 here in the fourth. Moran finds Gasol. Here's Fresh. Pass to Gasol. To the left wing. 5 to shoot. Here's Fresh. It's hauled in by Brand.
It's clear he's totally out of sync. The team needs to rethink its strategy around what to do with him. And right here, they can't waste any time.
You're right. They desperately need a bucket, and every second matters.
And here's Allen to the middle. And he commits the intentional foul.
And a smart choice right there. I mean, you can't allow them to just drain the clock.
Fourth team foul. At the line for LA, at the charity stripe, Paul George. At the line for 2.
He hits the first one, and that puts him up 5.
Nicknames can seem almost as important as stats, and Paul George knows just that. He went so far as changing up his jersey number to make PG-13 a reality.
And he hits both free throws here, and it's a 6-point ball game.
Making the most of his trip to the line and helping them extend their lead.
Timeout called. Memphis. They're trailing by 6. 15 seconds left in the game. And now a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, Kawhi Leonard.
With the way he shot the ball, he had to be the choice. His percentage was fantastic, and he's just done a great job of finding space and taking advantage of every inch the defense gives him.
For 3, Allen. And it's the Clippers with the rebound. And an intentional foul right there.
Yeah, no choice but to foul in that situation. Although, that's not the guy you want to send to the free throw line.
First free throw is good, and that makes it a 7-point lead. So the Clippers win it. A clean win, and one where they clearly showed better energy.
Yeah, so true. They put on a show here at home, and I really think they had that extra swagger and confidence, too.
All right, let's go courtside to Allie LaForce with our player of the game. Allie, it's all yours.
Kawhi, you seem to pick it up offensively down the stretch. What changed for you?
I just started to knock down shots, got my rhythm going, my teammates found me, and just kept going from there.
It helps when the shots actually go in. Shooters got to keep shooting. Thanks, Kawhi.
All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Allie LaForce, Chris Webber, and Grant Hill, I'm Brian Anderson. We thank you for watching tonight's game. We'll see you next time.